Alright, so our last JKD video we did was focused on incorporating this male triangle with our slide step footwork and our kick to pendulum footwork. We did all of that with the low jab and then trap into a backhand shot. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add the fact that if they give you this low barrier at first, when they see that low jab coming in, they give you this barrier. As soon as they feel this arm trapped, they put this hand right back up. So they go from here to here. This, by the way, is one of my favorite starter drills in JKD class, is I have people put the outsides of their arms together, and we just swim this arm up and down and up and down. Just like this. So if you want to get a good way of getting some squats in, that's a good way of doing it. So what's going to happen here is we're going to be basing this off of when I throw my low Ping Choi or my low jab, I'm going to hit this box out here, I'm going to hit the back end, but they have a high reference point up for me. So they have gone from here to here. And you're going to have to remove that obstruction as well. So we're in our routine here. We've got our feet. With our feet going here like so, I slide step in, I hit my low jab. I trap it back in. There's a barrier here now. I'm going to trap this one more time, and then I'm going to hit 3 punches, and I'm going to slide step back out. Get back into the routine. So we're back in our routine. As we're in this routine of moving this, now the next option I'm going to give you here is you slide step forward, you hit your low jab, trap it back in. There's still a barrier here. Move that barrier out of the way. They back up, just like in the previous lesson. Slide step kick on the way in, pendulum step out, slide step back, right into the flow. So this is me going with my left low jab. Now I'll do the both options with my right low jab. So I low jab, trap it back in. There's a barrier here. I trap it back in. I throw 3 punches. I slide step back out, go right back into the middle triangle. Now the next option was I slide step in, trap and backhand, trap and backhand. I slide step kick, pendulum out, slide step out, back to the home base, if you will. Now, the next thing I want to make sure we do is I want to kind of detail the 3 punches, okay? I've mentioned in the previous videos of just hit 3 punches, whatever ABCs are. I want to give you 3 of them that I like here. So if I'm hitting this low jab, trap and backhand, I've now hit the head in theory, right? So the first one I like is just cross, then uppercut, then cross. Next one I like to hit will be from the low jab, trap and backhand. It's going to be the rear uppercut, then the hook, then the cross. I like that rear uppercut because if I happen to move this arm out of the way, this hand's still right here, so it slides right up their arm. And I can take that shot. There's my hook, there's my cross. So then the third option is kind of 2 parts. So I trap this here, bring that shot in again. I've now hit the face. I want you to connect, okay? What I mean by connect is I want you to get in touch with this arm here, or get in touch with their neck here and manipulate their jaw. Keep their jaw pushed away from you because that's going to help keep them from turning back into you. So I'm manipulating at the jaw. Now right from here I can just go right back into the basic punches, or from this position here I'm going to use my elbow. So I'm going to snap elbow right from this position. So I'm bridging this against somebody's jaw and I tap that jaw right away. Now from this position here, so I bring this guy in here like that, and then we're just going to hit a cross and a hook. So it's essentially a hook, cross, hook, but you just happen to hit it with an elbow, cross and hook. And then the last one is you're going to hit your Ping Choi, Pak Choi. This arm is up, Pak Sao, Choi, or trap and backhand. And now I've hit, so I connect. I hit my elbow, and I'm going to take this hand and I'm going to rake it straight back down. And that's going to go right back down the head, and it's going to go cross, hook, and cross. So one more time. Here's this. Bring this up like so. Trap this again. Connect it. Elbow, backhand, overhand, hook, and cross. So one other thing you can do if you are interested in tying the arts together from our Wittig family, we have the high, low, and high. So the same thing you can do from this position here, back and hit, is I can now hit a hammer fist here, a slap here, and a hammer fist here, or an overhead, a groin slap, and an overhead. And that is just tying back into our high, low, and high from the Kali class that we just did. So put those together, keep those within this male triangle flow, and make sure you get this motion smooth while you've got the time to do it without somebody actually resisting you. So thank you very much.